Hey, Hidden Object Guru here, back with more Mystery Case Files Ravenhearst, the non-drunken edition. I know you were hoping for more drinking, but, well, I can't do that more than a couple of times a year, as I'm sure you heard when you saw how rough that last video was. Anyway, here's more Ravenhearst. We need 44 items. Let's start in the study, shall we? Tuning fork. Wine bottle. Is that... No, that's a liquor bottle. There's the wine bottle. Thank you. Don't know why you're giving me such trouble to click on it, but we got there eventually. That's what counts. Do you need a photograph, a hammer, a harmonica? A razor. You don't need a razor. Okay, we've got a lot of nonsense up there that doesn't seem to make sense, so that should be fun. Got a lot of nonsense on this chair that just looks bizarre.
The chalkboard is at the top right-hand corner, is it not?
Is that a chalkboard?
No, behind the picture. Look.
Is that it? Nope.
Black.
I found the ladle, but no, that was not a chalkboard somehow.
It's a mirror. Look at the edge of it now.
I see it now, yeah. Is that a trumpet? You don't need a trumpet. You need a tuning fork. Is that a tuning fork? No. Razor. We've got a giant, like an auger here. Got an anchor, an auger, a donut, a pretzel. Harmonica, ragdoll, chalkboard. Puzzling. Okay. Ah, there's the harmonica. That wasn't so bad. Here's a pipe if I need one later. Woman's profile. Boom. That is definitely a woman's profile. That's neither of those things that are obviously a woman's profile count as a woman's profile. Alright.
Chair. Other chair.
There are two chairs.
Look, on the arm of the chair. That's a profile right there. Down, down.
Okay. I see it.
No, that's not it. Up on the arm. The other arm.
Okay.
Bring your mouse down just a touch.
That's a scorpion.
No, it's not. Look, there's a nose and an eye.
Yeah, that's a picture of a scorpion.
Well, that looked like a...
I see why it looked like a face, but it is a scorpion. I'm sorry to disabuse you of that notion. Alright, so tuning fork, woman's profile, hammer, chalkboard, ragdoll. And when they say ragdoll, I assume they mean not this Santa, but like a Raggedy Ann type of situation. There's a lady with a guitar. Was that the ragdoll?
Cameo.
They mean cameo?
Look, behind the typewriter.
Oh, yeah, they meant a cameo.
We did that before when
We did, yeah. Alright, that explains a lot. Okay, tuning fork. Well, there's the hammer. Yeah, we're down to 2. I think we can, you know, ethically move on to the next location and come back if we need to. We will need to. Storage room. Let's do this. Golden pig. Okay. That wasn't tough. Red dye. Yep. Apple. Right in the hand. Snake. Well, that one's going to be a bitch. Top hat. Let's see. We got Ace of Diamonds, you say? Well, it's at least it's not the Jack, which stumped us so badly last time. Snake mushrooms. Okay, snake mushrooms. Okay. Yeah, no snake, no mushrooms. How peculiar. Oh, wait, there's the snake. It's one of those bright coral-looking snakes. They might be called coral snakes. I can't say for sure. I don't know a lot about snakes. All right, map. Please tell me we don't have any more... Oh, library. Nice. Pizza. That was not hard to find. Ticket roll. That should be relatively easy to find, too. I mean, it'd have, like, purple or green or orange tickets, right? Like, tickets don't come in bland colors. I hope. Although some might say green is a bland color, given that it is the color of grass. One of the most ubiquitous and boring things we see every day. Walkie-talkie. Rubber boots. Army man. Tractor, artichoke, bongo drum. Tractor, artichoke, bongo drum. Okay, tractor, artichoke. Ah, there's the bongo drum. Yay! Matthew McConaughey would be very proud. Is that too obscure a reference? It's probably too obscure a reference. But if you know what it's a reference to, and you're the first commenter below this video to mention it, you will win a prize. That prize, of course, being a game from the list of my grab bag of Steam codes. Oh, there's the ticket roll. It was blue. It was a nice color. I gotta say, this game isn't as hard as I remember it being, but that's because I'm no longer drunk. Saxophone sharpener. There's always a frigging noose, isn't there? There's the sharpener. I feel like we found the sharpener last time. Oh my god, this is like the picture of everything wrong with hidden object game design. It's like you decided to put it all in one place. You know, color cheating, size cheating. Like, look at that crayon. It is as big as a pipe organ's tube. Look at those pincers. I guess that's kind of plausible, but not very. That's not a saxophone. This is the saxophone. Vertebra. So you mean a spine of something, which is actually right there on the screen. A balance, a pencil. Do you see a pencil? I do not. Let's see. No, that's a carrot. Which I'm not going to say something crazy like is the opposite of a pencil, but it's pretty close to being the opposite of a pencil. Alright, crown, dice, antenna. Crown, dice, antenna, balance, pencil. How is that not a pencil? I mean, that's a crown, obviously. And when you say dice, I assume you mean die. Like, you're not going to have two of them together. You just called it the wrong thing. Although, you know, I mean, there has been sets of dice before. It wouldn't be unheard of. Wow, okay. Sorry if you were yelling about me not bothering to click on the scales. That was really obvious, and I'm a little ashamed it took me that long to notice it. Antenna. No, I'm not seeing it. You want that star? I found it. Oh, no, it was 2 dice. I was wrong for all of my criticism was 100% wrong. It was 2 dice. Alright, so let's take another couple of seconds and move on to the next location. That is a music stand, not an antenna. They have a lot in common, and I suspect that if push came to shove, you could use a music stand as an antenna. But I do not have the technical know-how to prove that. Okay, let's move on to Treehouse. Is that a new location? This might be a new location. I don't know if we've been here before. Boxing gloves are nice and obvious. That's good. Toaster. Is that a toaster? No, that might be some variety of cat. So when you say shake, there's a raccoon here. Oh, that makes me so happy. Banana. When you say tea, do you mean a box of tea? Do you mean a cup of tea? Do you mean he meant a cup of tea? 2 telephones? We'll see about that. Like, literally, we will see about that. That's what this whole game is for. It's for seeing about that sort of thing. Okay. What kind of telephones would they be? Do you need a radio? I've got a radio. I just found a harmonica last time, so... Okay, it's a lady looking at me through the slat in the ceiling. That's very creepy. Screw you. It counted 2 tin cans tied together with string as a telephone. This is like that plane situation all over again, only worse. Shake. I don't know what shake could mean. I mean, you could mean a milkshake. But I don't see a milkshake. Like, what else can the term shake mean? That's the second telephone. Typewriter shouldn't be this hard to find. Am I crazy, or should a typewriter not be this hard to find? And it wasn't. It was just in the corner. Who knows what I'm going to come back for with my hints later. Maybe some of these. What's next? Dining room, you say? That's my jive. Brain. Cherry. That's not... That is the cherry, okay. Gargoyle. I feel like we remember the gargoyle from last time we were here. That's the butterfly... I was going to say that's the butterfly, but it was a moth. But it was correct. Clothespin, muffin... Clothespin, muffin... Okay. Yeah. There it is, finally. Dog bone? What's a dog bone? And how does that differentiate from a regular bone? Does it have to be pre-chewed? Yeah, we've got that. Oh, it's they meant like a milk bone. Which I get. Is that not a file? No, I keep clicking on the same cigar over and over again, imagining that it's a file, when the file's really in the window there. If we could just find the gargoyle, it'd be another clean sweep screen, which I think that would feel pretty good at this point. But I'm just not seeing this gargoyle. That's an assault rifle, everybody. Good old M16 looking thing. I don't know if we got that last time, but it does make me nervous. Alright, so, back to the storage room. Mushrooms. Up there, up here, down here. I'm gonna say... No, I'm just seeing the mushrooms. And because it's plural, you'd think there'd be like a bunch of them together. That was pretty obvious, but no. No, so let's just take a hint. Wow, those are very subtle mushrooms. Like almost comically subtle mushrooms. I have found all the items in this location. Thanks for noticing. Antenna pencil. Okay, that's a pitchfork. That's not an antenna.
The pencils in the paper, it's a crayon pencil.
No, I clicked on the crayon.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry.
No, it's fine. I mean, the fact that crayon is the French word for
it's
pencil.
in the petals of the
Ah, there it is. Yeah. Alright, let's find out where the antenna was.
Which coincidentally
I still
very
don't see it.
properly drawn.
Oh, screw you. 2 tiny pieces of wire. It was. You didn't say it was a car antenna, you jerk. All right, 2 more items. We got 3 more hints, so we can just burn off the hints. Tuning fork, chalkboard. I do want to know where the chalkboard was. Like a chalkboard doesn't seem like a thing you could easily miss, does it? So where was that chalkboard? And I shouldn't have missed it. It really wasn't that hard to find when I just... And that's the tuning fork. Okay. I guess I just needed to take a break from that screen. Alright, diary page, hit me. Yeah, she's dying of poison. We remember that from last time. He tried to Munchausen by proxy the lady to keep her from going back to America because of his obsessive, super needy love. And this is, what, that hand? Yeah, that's that hand. Oh, we haven't spent this much time on jigsaw puzzles since a little game called Pretty in Pink. Oh, Pretty in Pink. You were fun? It was amazing, like, what a thorough adaptation of the movie Pretty in Pink it was. Like, it was just every single part of that movie was represented in the, who's that shadowy figure in the hall? Oh, yeah, that's the husband. Well, husband-to-be, you know. Looming over the situation and being, you know, generically sinister in the way gothic romance mystery husbands always are. Wish I had more experience with gothic romance as a genre so I could make some clever, witty comments about it here, but nope, none of that. I have read, what, Wuthering Heights? I think. Is that the one with Heathcliff? Because then, yes. Okay. Okay. Perfection. Alright. Oh yeah, it's going great. Perfection. Oh, here we go. Wait. Yes! You know, that couldn't have gone better. I mean, obviously it could have gone a little faster, but... Okay. Journal entry. Doctor visit, obviously. She gets weaker every passing day. Turn for the worse. Blackouts. Find it difficult to keep my mind focused. Capable of regulating temperature. Jesus. Arrived this morning. Ran his routine of probing and reviewing my failing condition. Exhausted. Then this parade of horse pills and repulsive elixirs. Jesus. One of my parents suggested we hire a live-in nursemaid to provide assistance. I'm fortunate to have such a kindly friend. I don't know how fortunate you are. She all seems like the worst. Total time elapsed 2 hour. Yours truly, Queenie, the Queen of England. Oh yeah, let's just find 53 items. That's a normal thing to ask. All right, doors and elaborate puzzle lock. Solve the puzzle to gain access to the secrets behind the door. Okay. Okay. 200, you say? Oh, hey, it's a, I don't know, an evil possum? There's a fly. There's a bottle of nonsense. There's a piece of cheese I threw. I need 50 cents for that thing. Oh, there's the mouse. There's a second fly. That's good, right? Third fly. Why am I getting all these flies? Is there a reason for this? Doing a lot of uncorking. I don't know if that's for anything or if it's just to make me feel better. So if I press this button here, what happens? Nothing. Okay, so red goes to here, goes to there. Has a fly, right? So yellow goes to up here. Connects to that thing? I don't know. Connects to this bot? No. Connects to that, okay. Blue goes up here, around here, over there. To this light here. What any of that has to do with the flies motoring around, I don't know. I still need a 5-cent coin to deal with this. I'm saying maybe we go, Oh, hey. That, I hit that one, but it just keeps going back up and down.
What about the multicolored on the side there?
Do you mean the horses?
No, there's multicolored blobs. Oh yeah, those are horses. The jockeys, did they respond to the...
No, you're supposed to press the button to make them do things. But we have to do something to turn the jockeys on. To activate them. Wait. Wait a minute. Hold on. Does this have anything to do with anything? It's on the lock up here. Every time I turn it, it starts from 0, so I kept doing 30 over and over again. Quite embarrassing.
Every time you turn it, the meter at the bottom goes up to 125. Look.
Does it?
Watch.
I'm turning it. I'm turning it. I'm turning it. I think that's unrelated.
Oh, it's unrelated. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, I'm relatively sure I have to figure out a certain number to get it to, but I can only go between 0 and 90. Well, 99. So, like this one over here, right? It goes from 5 to 55. So let's say I was to go to 35 is what it says. Alright, so that one goes to 35. I hit it. There we go. There's my beloved coin I can use to put into the machine. I press start. And now nothing happens. Well, it felt like we were going somewhere for a second. Like I can make a mouse appear. I can make a ferret appear. That goes from 0 to 250 to 0. Like maybe I'm supposed... Like you can't... Maybe I'm supposed to press it on 0. Oh, you can't really press it anymore. The button anymore once the piggy bank has arrived. I still wish I knew what these flies were for. Now, let's take a hint. You have to pick up the fly and put it in the fuse. Yeah, you have to use flies to close the circuit.
Oh.
Yeah, that's so horrible that I never would have thought of it, because it's horrible. I'm glad I took a hint rather than figuring that out, because I would feel like a bad person if I figured that out. Okay.
There's a plunger stick on top. Pull the stick.
A plunger stick?
Yeah,
Yay! Alright, that's what we had to do to open the door. As crazy as that sounds. Padlock, a machine gun, whisk broom. Apparently we've moved to the savannas of Africa. Watering can, abacus, yet another gramophone. Thanks for that game. I appreciate that a lot, as I'm sure you know. Or phonograph, if you prefer. Nuts, yep. Saw, less so. Oh, it's that kind of saw. Not seeing a phone just yet, but I'm, you know, excited about the prospect. There it is. Padlock, machine gun. Hey, there's the assault rifle. We finally got to pick it up. Yay! There's, I want to say, pencil sharpener. We've seen that exact one before. That might be a cat, but it looks more like a horror movie cat. Kind of freaky, actually. Whisk broom, and I'm going to take 5 seconds to look for the padlock. When I fail to find it, I'm just going to move on. Is that it there? That was it there. Although that was the whole housing for the padlock. It wasn't just a padlock, is my point. Garden! Or garten, if you prefer. Faucet, ladder, mailbox. Ah, there's the ladder. The one that I had such trouble finding last time. Faucet, yep. Turtle. Is the turtle one of these guys back here? Or... You'd think a turtle would be on the ground somewhere, but nope, he's on top of a building, which is a 100% plausible place for a turtle to end up. There's the owl. Mailbox, you say? Okay. Nautilus. Oh, Nautilus is... Yeah, that couldn't be easier. Alright, we've got a dinner fork, we've got a rake, we've got a mailbox. Of those three, which am I the most likely to find first? I'd say fork, but I found a spoon instead. There's the fork. We definitely clicked on that before. There's a rake. I'm going to take a powder on the mailbox for now. Circle back around and grab it, if it comes to that. Treehouse. We were just in the treehouse. So I'm ready for it this time. Okay, we've got that. Do we need a hammer? No. Bowling ball. Bowling ball, okay. Skull, 2 telephones. Well, we remember that joke. Don't know why I'm still so angry about this whole cans meeting a telephone. Okay. We got grapes, we got shell, we got a razor. Shell, we got a razor. What else do we have? We got an axe. We definitely don't need an axe. Grapes was not such a challenge to find, so that's something. How we doing razor-wise? Still nothing, huh? I assume they mean straight razor, but... I mean, with this game, you never know. Perfect. There's the saw. Banana, I remember where it was. I just didn't look at the list up until just now. And, bowling ball. Still... No, it's not black. That's what got me into trouble. Assuming it was a black bowling ball. It was a purple bowling ball, which is totally a reasonable color for a bowling ball to be. Maroon, I mean. Alright, living room. What have we got here? Spider. Is he in the cobweb? Doesn't seem to be. Walking stick, bowl of fruit, cherry bomb. Honey dripper, peppers, lizard, treble clef. This one sounds like it's going to be a bit of a bear. There's the walking stick. Do you need peppers? You do not. Cherry bomb? Cherry bomb. That's not a bowl of fruit. That's a bunch of peppers, but we did need to click on it anyway. We got a frog. We got a treble clef. We got a bunch of stuff. We got a duck. There's my lizard. Yeah, we got a boxing glove. We got a spider. Yeah, let's see. Ah, there's the spider. Honey Dripper, Treble Clef. So we know the Honey Dripper is that tiered wooden thing. There it is, right under the cat, of all places. Bowl of fruit. Weird that I have this much time, this much trouble turning up a bowl of fruit, isn't it? But is that it up there? No, that's just a pineapple. Which, you know, is a frequent entrant into bowls of fruit. So is there like a picture of a bowl of fruit somewhere on the screen? Bowl of fruit is one of those things you feel like you... Yes, I know, kitten. I can see you. Let alone hear you. It's one of those things that you shouldn't be able to miss. And yet, I got... Whoa, what the hell? Ugh, you're the worst. At least I found the treble clef, right? Let's move on, and I'm definitely, when it comes to hint time, coming back here and looking at that for that bowl of fruit, because it's on the lady's head in the picture. I didn't get through complaining about it, and I only found it because it was literally right next to the map button. Pick, file, vice grip. Oh, there's the vice grip. Film reel. Don't remember what that... Oh, no, there it is. I was about to say I don't remember where that was, but there it is. Buddha was on here. Yep. Balloons in the background that are the color of clouds. Least entertaining balloons in the world, guys. Pineapple. Pineapple. An apple that looks like a pine cone. I know I frequently complain about how pineapple is the most ridiculously named fruit there is. Because the idea is that it's an apple that looks like a pine cone. And it doesn't taste like an apple, and it doesn't look like a pine cone, so they basically couldn't have done worse at naming that fruit. And I know I say that all the time, and I apologize, but it remains true. There's the pick. I'm going to save the file till later, if I need it. What's next? Ah, front porch. Wow, this place looks ridiculous. Mr. Frog. Tape. Beer can. Thank you. A level. You'd think that would be on someplace straight, but you can't guarantee that at all. Where were the grapes? I feel like we found them on this screen before, but I'm at a loss right now. Clarinet. Oh, there's the level, and it was at an angle, as I feared it might be. Clarinet. Nice. Grapes. 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 No, nothing. Cantaloupe. Nut and bolt? What? Okay, we got this. Yeah. Alright. I got a sun hat. I got a saw. I got crutches. I got one of those tire irons. I got a treble clef. I got a moth, butterfly, birdie, melon. I got a cow skull. I'm at a loss for the stuff I actually need, though. Is that the steak that was hidden inside the thing before? I feel like that was a thing from previous. Mr. Frog shouldn't be that hard to find either. Getting a lot of your wrong clicks. I would be more annoyed by it if, you know, I was in a position to care. Alright, what are we doing here? We've got nonsense, we've got other nonsense. Still no sign of the nut and bolt, which... Again, you wouldn't think would be that challenging. Now let's go check out the last room. Taxidermy Room. That one I remember. Harmonica. No, you didn't want a harmonica. Okay. Teapot, magic wand. That's none of these are teapots. Magic wand, toy soldier. Right, the magic wand had a star in it. I was looking for the classic black with white tips, and it was this elaborate thing with a star on the end of it. Flute! There's the spyglass, or telescope. I still need a flute, that's a sword. It's in many ways the opposite of a flute. Don't ask me to list them, please. There a flute in there somewhere? No, but there's the compass. I remember trying to find that compass and having a lazy writer point it out to me. Because it was very difficult to track down. Okay, we've got this. Flute. Pocket knife. Well, there's the pocket knife. Teapot, glove, flute. Teapot, glove, flute.
Recorder? Because it's there.
They meant recorder. There's the glove.
Is the teapot that green thing on the mantle against the green wallpaper?
No, that's a really good guess.
And then the teapot on the other side?
No, that's like an oil can.
Teapot in the fireplace because I see a handle.
Yep, it was in the fireplace. Good catch. Yay! Now I need to find one more item so I can just clue my way to the rest of these. Tape, nuts and bolts, Mr. Frog. That's right, Mr. Frog. And of course, grapes.
I'm picturing a frog with a top hat and a bow tie.
As well you should. No one would disabuse you of that notion. They're purple grapes. That's why I couldn't find them. Alright. Let's start cluing our way to victory, shall we? Alright. We've got another lizard. We've got a beetle of some kind. I'm going to take 5 more seconds, and I'm going to start just cluing the hell out of this game. That's another honey dripper. Yet again. We got like a helmet down there. I'm seeing so many items, and none of them... Oh, the nut and bolt was in the wing of the bird. I'm not saying that's... Ugh, is that Mr. Toad? How is that Mr. Frog? It's just a frog. It was clearly a toad. Oh, that's the tape. Okay, well, I honestly didn't see that tape, so... Fair game. Alright, treehouse. Yeah, let's do the treehouse. There's 2 to find here. Actually, maybe there's something I really wanted to be told where it was on the other screens. Check. Mailbox. Not seeing a mailbox, but... Like, how's a mailbox this hard to find? There's that pineapple again. I'm assuming it's the same pineapple on every screen. Yeah, I would like to be told where the mailbox is. Thank you, because this is really driving me a little bonkers. Alright, mailbox, hit me. And again, I'm going to take the heat on that one. I really should have seen that one. Oh no, she's found the spell book. She's going to know she was being poisoned with magic. That's right, magic poison. That's what I have now changed my theory of the plot to. Okay. Yep. Necromancy. Jesus. I was not expecting this guy to turn out to be an evil wizard. That's... I gotta say, that was not the twist I was seeing this story taking. If you were a pentacle... Yeah, there you are. Alright, so that's more of her hair. That's what, this side of her face? Yes. Dark something. Up there? Yes. Corner pieces, you're always the best. You're what make searching for hidden objects worthwhile. There? Really? I thought that was definitely there. I just didn't have it high enough. Necromancy. Talk to the dead. Jesus. This guy's gone mad. I'd say mad with power, but I don't actually know the kind of power he has. I mean, I know he's able to buy and build an awesome house. But beyond that, nope. What's going on here? Yep, that's right. Looked strange, but you know. Perfect. Okay, we got this going. Yeah. Oh, here we go. All right. Yep, problem solved. Alright, now we're going to get the real twist. He's an evil wizard. He's been poisoning with magic. You know the drill. Alright. I can just read it here. Charles has become increasingly commonplace. Lily benevolently tends to me. He's often away from the house for extended periods. Oddities Expanding library, the floor above my quarters, taken over an extensive assortment of books and a manual subject matter would chill your very heart. Great tomes and topics, including dark magic, voodoo, and witchcraft, have exceeded shelf space and must be piled waist high. Wow. That's theme of choice is most unsettling. I agree. Alright, what are we up to? Servants' quarters. Oh, I remember this. Auger? I don't remember. An auger is like a drill, like a corkscrew that is for the wood, right? Yeah, there it is. Bell. Oh, there's the bell. Nope, that's not a bell. Oh. I'm sure I've already got a picture of that gramophone. I would not have missed that one. A brown bottle, you say? That was easy. Bicycle tire. Baseball bat. Metronome. Watermelon. Watermelon is not a challenge. Neither was the metronome, weirdly. Guess I remember that from earlier. Let's see. Metronome. Oh, all that's left is the bell. Remember where the... Oh, there it is. I was about to ask you to remember where the bell was. It was in plain view. That was okay. That actually went okay. Moth. Nest. Bagels. Bagels I remembered. Spine again, which is creepy. Bag of nuts. That was right down here. Coconut. Yep. Bugle. Don't remember a bugle. Like, maybe we got it last time, and it's not jumping out at me. Wig. I gotta say, for someone who's very drunk and played the game a month ago, I'm having an okay time remembering where a lot of these items were. Not all of them, obviously. I'm still having to search, and I don't think we got that wig last time. There's the bugle. I feel like a moth is going to blend in well, so we're just going to come back to this for this one later. Alright. Guest bathroom. Oh my god, I hated this one so much. Not like I hated the kitchen, but I hated it. Ukrainian egg? What the hell's a Ukrainian egg? I've never heard that term before. Hey, it's an armadillo! You don't want the armadillo, but I'm glad you're there, armadillo. Caterpillar? Right there. This is a big caterpillar. Plunger, it is a bathroom after all, although this is a very hoardersy bathroom, I gotta say. Tuba. Tuba, meet tambourine. The trouble you guys are gonna get into. Yeah. Tambourine. Okay. Yay, there's the tuba. Still don't have the garlic press of the tambourine, and you don't think a tambourine would be that hard to find. Here's a good question. Does the tambourine have to have the drum covering on it, or can it just be the ring with cymbals all around? I honestly don't know if there's a different word for one of those two things, or if they're just both called tambourines. Well, in any event, I found it. It didn't have a cover. Let's move on to the next room. Garage. The garage, you say. Sunday, obviously. Not challenge. Mitt and ball. So that would be a mitt. Baseball mitt with a glove in it. Is that another... That was the skeleton. I was going to say, is that another Buddha? It wasn't. Groceries should be this thing here. Nope, apparently not. You need a guitar? There's the bag of groceries. That looked like a crate of groceries, although now I realize it's celery, a jug of wine, and a severed hand, which I guess technically does not count as groceries. I mean, I don't know where you shop, but to me, that doesn't count as groceries. False teeth. Now, are you saying false teeth, or do you mean prank teeth? Groucho glasses! They never want you to click on Groucho glasses. There's the ball and chain. Soldier false teeth. Soldier false teeth. Again. Boxing glove. Ah, there's the soldier. It was just a nutcracker, but you know. I think that counts. Ah, there's the false teeth. This is going okay. Like, I'm making solid progress. Yeah, I mean, it's slower than I want it to be, but it's always... Oh, no. The Widow's Walk. What I might call the worst of these. There's a man's face. Weird to call it that, but okay. Silly glasses. There's my nest. Silly glass. Oh, do you mean Groucho glasses this time? I do this whole spiel about how nobody asks you to click on the Groucho glasses, and then they're like, yep, click on some Groucho glasses. Is that the pigeon? Well, that looked like a pigeon to me. That's definitely not a pigeon. Also not a pigeon. There you are, buddy. And then I missed clicking on it, because it's late. I don't have a good excuse. Milk bottle badge clamp. Milk bottle badge clamp. There's the badge. If I can find a clamp, we're done right now. Like, I don't even have to use one hint for this entire level. But I'm not seeing the clamp. Oh, that went so well, right? Like, this went really, really well. Better than I thought this game could go, if I'm being frank and honest. Alright, let's take the hint. Oh, so you made the clamp invisible in the gargoyle's arm. You see how that's not fair, right? Yeah. Now she's having evil visions because she's been wheelchair bound and such. Yeah, we've got wisps of smoke. Alright. We've got more of her wicker chair. That's an arm.
Do you know what I just noticed for the first time?
I couldn't possibly.
That there's a rough sketch of the painting you're putting together behind.
Did you not know that? How do you think I was able to always do these so quickly? You thought I was very good at...
You were really good at puzzles.
Yeah, I'm not, though, is the thing.
I know. I was actually kind of amazed.
Is that there? Yeah, that's there. Okay. There's the swirl. Swirl's easy to see. Yeah, there's a layout. No, if they're going to give you just a piece at a time, they have to give you the layout. Like, if you don't give me all of the corner pieces to start with, they've got to give you... Like, how would you do a jigsaw puzzle without knowing what it's of if you didn't also start with the end and corner pieces? Like, doing a jigsaw puzzle when you don't know what it's of, that's rough. When you also don't, you know, have the edge pieces to start with. I mean, I'm not going to say it's impossible. You know, people have done crazier things than that, but not a lot crazier. Alright. I did never find where that one went. And I still don't know. Is that her knees? That is her knees. I thought it was part of the wisps, and I was totally wrong. Yeah. Alright. Okay. Alright. Perfect. There we go. Oh yeah, this is getting fantastic. Yep. Done and done. And I mean done. I don't know if it's clear that I meant done when I said done and done, but I did. I meant it. Alright, and there you go. Alright, here we go. Fever dreams. Something makes me, wakes me and I feel chilled. This might be a terrible dream, a nightmare that was seemingly quite real, which made my blood pump so I could not rest. Wheelchair, looked down to see myself wearing a gown of white. Oh, a wedding dress. Damn. So she's not getting her letters from home, and she's having nightmares about being paralyzed in a wedding dress. That's some dark stuff there, guys. Alright, we got a door puzzle. Great. Exactly what I'm good at. I'm kidding, of course. I'm not even kidding. I'm just being sarcastic. Oh, F. Is this one of those you have to turn everything on? Because I don't know if you know this about me, but I'm terrible. Okay, well, I did finish it that time. But I'm normally terrible at those. Alright, I need to find 3 batteries. Ah. You want me to do it again? Oh, but it's already finished this time. Okay. I was all worried, but this time it's actually, you know, pre-completed. So we're fine. Alright, what is it this time? Nope. Wait. Yeah, okay, it is pre-completed this time. Almost pre-completed this time. Yeah, so that was the easiest versions of those I've ever seen. Where does the yellow one go? Seriously, you just want me to do this 5 times. I mean, I'm amenable to that, because it's easier than those more oblique ones, but I also hate this, so... Is that wrong? Hey, if I do this and press the thing, will it reset it? It will not reset it. That's bad. Right, okay. I'm going to try starting like this. Yep, okay. So they're all very simple, just reversal puzzles. That's fine. I was worried it was going to be a nightmare without end. Are we good? Okay. Alright.
There's a lever on the right-hand
What
side.
the hell?
There's a...
You see a lever here? Well, I'm definitely playing a game of I don't know what. I'm successfully dodging a lot of nonsense. But what is my goal here to get the door open? What number do I have to hit? Do I just have to do it for X amount of time while surviving long enough? Because I'm just locked at 25 health at this point. I'm not getting hit much. And I'm getting hearts every time I get hit, so... You know, what's the idea here?
Maybe it's the other game board you had to do?
You think? Feels
Also,
weird,
there's
right?
a death.
Yeah, there's a skull on there. I thought maybe I was supposed to get myself killed because there was a skull. This time I'm supposed to return it. Wait, look, as it counts down every time I hit, so if I hit it all 15 times, maybe something good happens? I guess we'll find out, right? I don't want to have to find out. I think this is a terrible system. But I'm not here to complain. I'm here to do the job. Yeah, that was it. Alright. 32, 31, 30, 29, 28, 27. I'm supposed to get to the other one to count down by getting spots and not by getting hearts.
Yes.
It's the opposite of what you would normally do in this type of game. And that's why it didn't occur to me for a second that that could be what I'm supposed to do. So don't get hearts, everybody. The hearts are deadly. And a lady's saying, "Let me out" in my ear. I think "let me out" is what she said. Come on, we got you. What the hell?
You got a heart accidentally.
And the heart restores you 100% back to 25? It just doesn't go up
Jesus.
1? Are you kidding me? I had no idea the hearts were this deadly. How am I doing?
5, 1.
Oh, thank God. Good. Alright, so you're saying under the newspaper is a key? Which newspaper? Here? Maybe. Not crazy. Gah! Apparently I just had to work the handle after the key showed up in the television. I would not have guessed that. You know? Yeah. Okay. Bottle, welding mask, ruler, feather duster, butterfly, scorpion. Conch shell, teddy bear. Okay, that shouldn't be too hard to find. There is so much nonsense on this screen. Like, it's not as much nonsense as the guest bathroom had nonsense, but this is pretty bad. We got a robot. It's basically the opposite of a teddy bear. We got some snakes. We got a panda, which I think is borderline. That's pretty close to teddy bear, right? Conch shell, obviously. Bottle, welding mask. Welding mask, thank you. There's the bottle. That shouldn't have taken me so... That's... Okay. I forgot you can't click on an item while it's getting the other item, and what consternation that caused us the first time through. Once I relaxed and just looked around, a bunch of those items were obvious. I still don't know where these last 4 are, but, you know, we had a good showing. Let's see what where else they'd like us to go. Kitchen. Oh, the kitchen. There's the jack that give us such trouble. Door knocker. Mushrooms. Cheese grater. Old letter. I guess, is it that? It was that. Lady statue right there. Wristwatch. How hard can it be to find a wristwatch, right? Maracas. Bellows. Bellows, you say? I like the sound of that. You know, bellowing. I don't think anyone likes the sound of bellowing. Okay. We got that. We got that. Maracas, mushrooms, wristwatch. Yay! Done and done, folks. Damn right we'll return to the map. Alright, we got a study. We got a library. Study first. Ragdoll. Bat. Really thought that was the bat. Ragdoll was this monstrosity back here that doesn't look like a doll at all. Alright, we need a bat. We need a rifle. Rifle wasn't hard. Tuning fork, I remember. Anchor, I also remember. Pound sign is obviously the tic-tac-toe from the phone. Though I don't see one right on screen, obviously. Pretzel. I feel like I saw the pretzel last time we were here, but I've seen so many pretzels in this game, it might have been another screen. No, it wasn't. It was right above the donut. I did remember that. Oh, crap. I just realized it might not have meant scree, scree, scree bat. It might have meant baseball bat. And then I'm at a loss because I have not been looking for one of those. Bat pound sign. Bat pound sign. If I were a pound sign, where would I bat? That didn't make sense what I was doing, but it's a bit I enjoyed saying. Alright, let's hit the map, see what's next. Pantry, you say? I can do pantry. Garlic? No. When you say sushi, what do you mean exactly? Wishbone grenade. Wishbone grenade. Musical note, horseshoe. B. Musical note. Binoculars, sushi. Okay. We got a man. We got a pretzel. We got a wishbone. We got a grenade. Ah, there's the grenade. Horseshoe. Nice. We got teeth. We got steak. Binoculars, sushi. Binoculars, sushi. If I were binoculars, where would sushi? That wasn't a joke. I mean, it didn't even follow the structural rules of a joke. That was nothing. I just said nothing. And there's the pasta. The macaroni I had such trouble finding last time. Let's see. We got a crystal lion. Do you want a crystal lion? You don't, do you? No, none of that. You need a knife? Got a knife. Got a musical note. Yeah, I'm doing disastrously badly on a screen that we have cleared before. Well, not cleared, but you know. There's an eye peeking through there. Seriously, how good would one of these cluttered, like super cluttered, old school hidden object games be if it stayed less cluttered every time you visit, and by the end you had actually cleaned up the screen, revealing what it was? Like, did the developers honestly not understand how satisfying that would be for players? Like, and how disheartening it is to see their work get reset every time they return to a screen? I know I'm putting too much thought into this, but as a hidden object guru, that's my job. Is it my self-appointed job? Yes. Okay. I swear I clicked on those binoculars 18 times. And I got nothing. And that time it worked for no reason. You know what? Let's move on. I may come back here and finally find out where the wishbone was. But for right now, let's just move on to library. Oh, ticket roll. I remember you. Dagger, snake. Those I remember less. Or maybe never knew. Tower of Pisa, obviously. Not leaning for once. Roller skate, pistol, rope. You know what's great? That scene in Superman 3 where he, like, fixes the Leaning Tower of Pisa and people are pissed at him because they're like, that's going to hurt our tourism dollars. Well, okay, kind of, but more importantly, the friggin' thing's going to collapse in 50 years. And you're going to have to spend a huge amount of money to fix it. Or, that is a ghost rooster. That's a ghost rooster right there. Anyway, or Superman can just come in, straighten it out, no cost to you, and boom. I don't see the downside. So they're saying to yourself, all right, we're making a Superman movie. A movie all about Superman. I want to be the definitive Superman movie, telling the Superman story. Okay. Who do you think should write this? Like everybody looks at each other, they're like, who should it be? Who really knows about the Superman experience? And the answer apparently was the man who wrote The Godfather. That's who should write Superman the movie. What I'm saying is the past makes no sense, but I kind of love it. Alright, pistol, rope, snake. Pistol shouldn't be this hard. I assume it's one of those old-timey flintlock deals. Is that it there on the side? No, that was the snake. Next to the deer. I don't know where the deer is. Oh, there. That the antelope. Yep, that's definitely it. Way to go. It was a 6-shooter. Totally. Alright, still don't see the rope, but I'm ready to move on. I'm not going to get all wrapped up in the... oh, there it is. In failing to find this rope over and over again. Alright, 14 more items. Let's see what the parlor has to offer. Offer. No, that wasn't good. Tried doing another take, but it really didn't work. Dentures. You know, previously you called them fake teeth. Teapot? No, that's a teacup. Oh, yeah, they totally are. Rolls of coins, that shouldn't be too much of a challenge. Fan, shovel. Yeah, fan, shovel. Shovel, wrench, coin rolls. Shovel, wrench, coin rolls. Shovel, wrench, coin rolls. Shovel, wrench, coin rolls. I don't feel like a shovel should be this hard to find. I think of shovels as relatively major items of a certain size. You know, I mean, it could be like a shovel from a child's digging at the beach kit. Then it would be... Oh, are you ready for this word? Diminutive. Diminutive? Yeah, no, that's what I meant. Okay. Alright.
Wrench is at the fireplace.
It is. 100% it's at the fireplace. Shovel, coin rolls. Alright. Is there another area to go to, or is this it? I think this might be it. Okay. Coin rolls I'm not seeing. And, yeah, it's killing me, this shovel situation. Alright, so let's go back to the other rooms. Cellar and pantry, you say. Okay, cellar. Ruler. That's a ruler. That's not a ruler. Really thought that was a ruler. That was the ruler. Huh.
That looked like a cribbage board.
It really did look more like a cribbage board than a ruler. I'm not going to deny that. Conch shell. Let's see. Conch shell. Still no luck there. I don't know what that giant thing behind the jug is, but it's freaking me out. Wrench, scorpion, conch shell, teddy bear. Wrench, scorpion, conch shell, teddy bear.
Why do you think you need a wrench?
I'm just saying it from the previous screen.
Okay.
Scorpion, conch shell, teddy bear. Alright, so let's look along the bottom. Oh, there's the teddy bear. He's hiding way down at the bottom. Alright, one more and we can start just, you know, blowing all our hints. Now they give us 5 per level. You don't get to save them up for later. Although again, that would be great. Alright, one more item. We're gonna search, then we're gonna hint the hell out of this bad boy. Let's see. Conch shell, conch shell. Scorpion. Scorpion. Nope. Really thought that was a scorpion. Huh.
Conch shell's right beside your mouse.
It is?
Beside the trumpet. Good job. Good job.
Yeah, trumpet. There it is. Thank you. Oh, good. We're ready to go. Alright, let's check out the pantry. Sushi, wishbone, musical note. Sushi, wishbone, musical note. That's a key. Yeah, I just saw it. It was actually way more obvious than I wanted it to be. I was kind of ashamed when I saw how obvious it was. Yeah, I gotta find out what they think sushi is, because the embarrassing part is I swear we found the sushi last time. That's a frog with a Kaiser helmet on, just FYI. That's a real thing.
But it's not Mr. Frog. I see the sushi. It's underneath the umbrella handle.
Yep. That's what they were telling us as well. So let's see what they meant by wishbone. That is apparently a wishbone there. I see that that is a wishbone. Like, I'm not even questioning it. I don't think I have any leg to stand on objecting there. Finally, we're going to find out what they think a shovel is. So you still don't see it either, right? Is that it there? That's dynamite. That's coin rolls. It was coin rolls, not the shovel. Okay. I'm like, is that dynamite? I thought that was dynamite. That's a hand spade. That's not a shovel. That's a hand spade. Spades have points. Shovels don't have points. That's the main difference. That's a hand spade. It's not a shovel. I know that's literally, like, basically the definition of picking nits, but here we are. I respectfully retain my right to do just that. Is that you? No. There it is. It's the back of her shawl. Shawl? No, could not be more wrong. Her? Yeah. Alright, now we got a lot of this nonsense to deal with. That's the lock of her hair. That's her hand. I said that's her hand. Thank you. Alright. Yeah. Okay. What am I doing here? That, you know what? We'll come back to that one.
You almost had it, I think.
Did I? I didn't feel like I did, but we'll come back to it in a second. That's her hair, obviously.
Spin it once more. No, once. There.
You think? Yeah, there it is. You were totally right. That's the back of her hair. Okay. Nope. Also no. And a big negatory. Alright, let's do something easier, like this part of the serving tray. And her hands. There's a teapot. Perfect. There's some more shawl. We've got the back of her hair. And we've got the bottom, the absolute peak of her hairdo. We got some face. Yeah, she's not looking well. They've done an excellent job making her look exhausted. Damn you, poisoners. Damn you all to hell. Poisoners are the worst, by the way. Just of all the types of murderers, they're like top 5 worst types of murderers are poisoners. Huh. Here? No, here. Ah, here. Those are her arms. Shouldn't have probably taken me that long, but, you know. I'd say hindsight is 20/20, but plenty of people look at the past and then continue to not see what they did wrong and make the same mistakes over and over again. So, Hindsight, you know, they say it's 2020, but some people are just like, no, I did great. Everyone else but me was wrong. So yeah, I mean, hindsight is 2020 if you work at it, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Alright, here we go. Welcome company. Today brought the arrival of a nurse named Rose Somerset. Charles insists on using the old term matron. She's more of a maid who will be checking my health in addition to keeping up the house. Regardless of the titular formalities, I'm very pleased and excited for Rose's company. Charles is still very distracted, though I have not idea as to what he does with his time these days, but now I can spend my time with this kind woman. She might just bring a bit of light into my life, which has been lacking as my health has dwindled. My affliction has made it difficult to move about, so now I'm inclined to do with the help of a wheelchair. Damn. Alright, that makes this the perfect time to take a break. I've been the hidden object guru, joined by the extremely napping lazy writer. That was a yes from her. Thanks for coming along this journey with me. If you have any questions, suggestions, you want to enter the contest, drop it in the comment section below the video. There are links down there. There are buttons you can press for subscriptions and other videos. Really, there's a ton of ways to get in touch or see more content. And if you so desire, I encourage you to do so. I will see you back here for more Ravenhearst in the near future. But until then, au revoir.